Okay, creating and working with Google Slides. Go to your Google Drive, hit New, hit Google Slides. Google Slides is basically like PowerPoint. I'm going to go over a couple of basic things you can do. The first thing I will say is the sharing in Google Slides is the same exact thing as sharing in Google Docs. So just watch the Google Doc tutorials about sharing, and it's identical for Google Slides. And for that matter, it's also identical for Google Sheets and most things in Google Drive. Okay, title of the presentation. Okay, so your left, on the right-hand side, you can pick your theme. There's a lot of preset themes. Okay. And when you're done with that, you can X out of that to make more room. On the left-hand side, this is where all of your slides will appear. So to add a slide, you can press the Enter button, press it again and again, or you can simply press this plus button. Now the first slide in any theme is going to be the title slide. You can do a title and a subtitle. Every other slide, however, is going to have the same exact layout. So let's just go right through everything on the menu bar. Starting with File. You can open up your sharing permissions with the Share button. Open up a new document. Open up something from your computer. You can rename it. You can make a copy of it. You can organize it, put it in a new folder, move it to the trash. Here's a really good one. Import slides. If you click this button, I've used this many times, you can take certain slides from any other slide presentation you have in your Google Drive and import either the entire presentation or just certain slides from the presentation. In this case, I'm going to import 4 slides. I'm going to keep the original theme. I'm going to press import. This is great if you have more than one PowerPoint or Google Slides presentation and you want to combine them. And look what it did. It imported these slides. It's a great tool. I love using it. Another thing that you want to take a look at, though, is the layout. Okay? If you click Layout, these are the major different layouts for this particular theme. Most of them are just title and text. However, if you have the left-hand pane clicked, that's when the layout appears. You can have 2 boxes of text, just 1, and so on and so forth. Okay, so that's layout. That's also under the slide title, the slide menu. So getting back to the file menu, import slides, revision history. I did a whole tutorial on that already. Check that tutorial out for revision history. It's the same as Google Docs. You can download this as a PowerPoint, as plain text, and as a JPEG. I like downloading it as plain text and then pasting the plain text into a Google Doc. Let me show you what I mean by that. Plain text, download. And now, if I select all of it, copy it, and now open up a Google Doc and paste it in the Google Doc. Now you have a page of notes. For the students, and you can add blanks and have them fill out the notes based on the presentation. So that's another thing I like to do with Google Slides. The students fill in the blanks as you go through the presentation. So you can download the document onto your computer. You can also download it as a image, a JPEG or a PNG or an SVG. You can also publish it to the web, email people, email collaborators. Page setup, I like this one as well. This is the widescreen, but if you have an older type projector, you can do standard as well. And you can also customize it. Okay, so that's the basic file options: edit, undo, redo, paste. Okay, if you want to view the presentation, you can press view, present, like here. Or you can press present right here. And you can present it with speaker notes on the bottom. And so on and so forth. Now for slides, another useful thing is to duplicate the slide. You can do it from the slide menu, or you can right-click it and duplicate slide. Delete the slide, change the background of that particular slide. If you right-click the slide, you can change the theme, you can change the transition. If you want to a transition in between all of your slides, you can click one and press apply to all slides. And now, when you go to present, there's a fade transition. So those are transitions. Okay. So that's new slide, duplicate, delete, change background for a particular slide, apply layout, theme, transition. And then instead of moving the slides up and down with this menu, you can just grab the slide here and move them up and down. Click it, hold it down, and move it down, move it up, move them all around. Formatting, it's the same formatting as Google Docs. Okay. For arranging, you can order images. Okay, and now we're going to go over insert. You can insert an image by clicking insert image. You can search for it right on your Google search box. Or you can grab it from your Google Drive, grab it from your photo albums, or upload it from your computer. And you can right click it, copy it, paste it. Okay, and this is when you can arrange it and bring it to the back. Order, send backward. Okay, stay tuned for the next presentation on how to insert videos.